Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. In today's episode, we will talk about Qualcomm Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name QCOM. Well, we did analysis before at our channel for this one, and I'm really happy to see that it worked exactly as predicted. And now we have this major correction taking place. Very beautiful chart actually, although it looks like declining, but it's a major correction, a classical behavior, and right in time. I'm happy to see this one because it's right in time to enter and make very nice profit. Also, this is a company with huge market capitalization up to 155 billions, so very safe, very stable way of working, and should give very nice reverse play. So first of all, let's do a quick analysis, and as always we have three moving averages depicted here. Moving averages 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their legends. These are green, blue and red lines correspondingly. So if you look at them, what do we see? Starting from June, we see that the stock actually starting from mid of June, the stock went to so-called 20, 50, 200 pattern when all three moving averages are aligning like this, one top of each other. And until this is the case actually, and once this is happening, for those who trade, let's say mid and long term, it's very safe to stay in and actually make the profit. And indeed, you can see this is the case. So if you would buy at any moment here during the last 6 months, you will be just taking your profit. And if you are short term or daily trader, you just need to catch the wave because you want to catch these appropriate waves. And that's what we are discussing here. So now what is happening, this pattern is now about to break, and for mid traders, midterm traders as well, it's now time to reconsider or maybe to re-enter. And this is happening with moving average 20 and 50 and actually even 200 bending. And moving average 20 is bending already down so hard that we saw formation of magic cross down 3 trading sessions ago. Here you can see it. It's the situation when moving average 20 hits from the top moving average 50, and this causes the price to go lower. And you can see now we finished today with actually white red doji like candle. This is usually a very pivoting moment, so it could be a strong rebound from this moment, but still it could be either a complete rebound, so we could just return high, or still moving average 20 might work again as a very strong resist line, and we could go all the way down till moving average 200, because also it is combined with another support level. So now we will think on both how to trade, how to make the profit in both cases. So first of all, it's immediate buy already within the current level, even a little bit higher. So the areas to enter here would be actually between this and these lines. And let's write it as, let's name it actually S1, S2. This is really nice channel to enter and wait for your profit actually. And because already, as I said, price could immediately rebound from tomorrow, or just could still find its resistance on moving average 20 and then decline. In both cases, it's a good point to enter, to let's say open your portfolio here, and then these entry levels would be something like 132 to actually 141. So this would be first entry. And again, then if we do a complete rebound, we could go all the way until 165 here to the nearest resist level. But what we advise at our channel for profit taking, because it's more like a daily trading approach, so we advise to take profit whenever you take 10 to 15% from your money involved to the trade. So once you have this, take it and then either re-enter or check other videos. We post many videos daily at the channel. Also, all the videos are still valid, so you can check there and try to develop this trading strategy with being always positive. So our advice is, don't be too greedy, don't wait too long, don't try to become rich from one trade. This is usually the reason why beginners fail in the first year of their experience. So with this being said, this is very nice, let's say, example of major correction. And also we are stuck now between moving average 20 and 200 and 50, actually both together, and 200. And this is also a very classical support line for the stocks that are starting to break SMA 20, 50, 200 formation. So this is very good point to enter. Really rare situation where you can find such a nice opportunity for the stock. So QCOM is immediate buy. Again, should we decline further, of course, nearest super strong support level would be just at moving average 200, because there the price could, again, after reconfirming itself, the trend could return to previous levels, or at least we might form a trading channel with bottom being at moving average 200. So therefore it allows us to make very nice profit, and this would be then the entry opportunity if we go there lower. Again, it could be just purely on technical situation. It would be 120 to 125. So this would be, let's say, the technical trades. Again, should the negative catalyst kick in, and that's what is part of our mixed analysis, meaning that we take into account technical situation, non-linear average down based on support resist levels, but also mitigation of risks due to negativity and possible negative news. If this is going to happen, of course, then the price will decline even further, and then we really need to take the principal support levels that were observed, and these are a bit lower. If we don't go there, it's not expected to go only when the negative news will come, and this support level would be immediate buy. So whenever it triggers, you can start already entering slowly within this, let's say, channel, and this would be S3, S4, only based on negativity if any happens. And with this being said, let's say the entry opportunity here will be between 100 and something like 107. So with this being said, that's the way to enter. Of other parameters that still suggest we could go a little bit lower, if you look at RSI, instead of sitting in the middle where we have it, where we had it all the time, we were so-called 20, 50 to 100 position, then we rebound. Now we are declining further and going to over sold area, actually below RSI of 30. So if we go there, we could keep dropping further because this could be a strong major correction. And if news comes, negative news, it will push even further the price. So it's nice to be prepared for some, let's say, averaging down. Speaking of MACD, you can see it's already a third negative wave forming, which is nice. Once it's finished, it could be finished immediately and recover. That's why we decide to enter at S1, S2. But if it still goes lower and then only then starts to bottoming and then recover, we could go all the way to actually this middle channel, which is 120, 125. So it's a classical steady play with a market, with a huge company with big market capitalization. So really beautiful example of how to trade with mixed analysis with the minimal risks and actually with best mitigations. So with this being said, that's the trading card. You can make a screenshot, either the numerical representation or the graphical one if you prefer. And again, to remind you, the profit taking we advise is 10 to 15%. And the way of non-linear averaging down here, it's still bullish, meaning that it's 5 portions, 1, 2, 2. What does it mean? It means that the funds you would like to play here, you can split in 5 portions, and then you can buy actually with, let's write it here, with 1 portion in the first circle. Then if price goes further correction, you can buy with 2 portions. So first average down in the second circle, and if some negativity, a negative catalyst comes, then you can buy with 2 portions again in the last circle. And then you just wait for 10% profit and immediately exit taking your profit. So that's the advice we propose. We usually do not give decisions or advices or opinions on, let's say, cutting your loss or fixing your losses, because this is a little bit different approach. This is an approach where you average down non-linearly, and you actually go to a situation where no, let's say, loss taking will be needed, but it might take longer time for you to enter. So this is a little bit different style of trading, but usually it's, if you're patient enough, it's finishing either neutral or with positiveness in most of the cases. So that's all for QCOM at the moment. Good luck with it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're first time watching this video. And let's stay connected and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.